Hi, Tomas Michaud here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to master beginning guitar chords in an easy and reliable fashion. Now, at first, I'm going to show you a methodical approach to learning chords on your own. And secondly, I'm going to direct you to some step-by-step lessons to learn the most important basic guitar chords. This is cutting-edge stuff, no fluff here, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get going. Before we get started with the system, I want to tell you about two principles that will apply to everything we talk about. The first is to use efficient hand position when making your chords. And the second is to only apply as much pressure as is needed to make the chord sound proper. Efficient hand position means putting your fingers and hand in such a way that you require as least amount of pressure as possible to make the chord and to sound proper, and also that you have as much flexibility to move. Now, depending on the chord, it might look a little bit different, but there are some principles that are pretty consistent throughout. So your thumb will generally be behind the neck of the guitar, and your knuckle will be not buckled, but rather flat. So you're using the palm of your thumb, the pad of your thumb. And second of all, your fingers will be angled in such a way that they go up and then down. So I can put pressure easy on the guitar neck without having to strain. This is strenuous when I have my fingers straightened out more. I don't have any leverage. It's easy for me to press on the chord when my fingers are angled like this. So the second principle is to use the least amount of pressure as possible to make the chord sound right. So the best way to test that is if you let go of the chord a little bit, it should buzz. If it doesn't, or it should stop sounding. If it doesn't, that means you can put less pressure on. If it does, you're doing it right. If you find your hand is getting tired after playing for a while, you probably could use less pressure. And it's something you will need to practice. So now for the system. Here's step one. Fingering. Finger a chord. I'm going to pick a very simple guitar chord, the D chord, to start off, to show you this principle. Put your fingers one at a time on the chord. Try to get your fingers close to the fret as possible. Hand angled. And then sound the chord. Okay, doesn't quite sound right. Take your hands off. Relax. Do it again. Move the fingers around a little bit. Try a little more pressure. Sounds good. Keep doing that until you get a reasonably decent sound. Don't go for perfect. That will hold you back. Go for 70 or 80%. You will refine it as you go through this process and learn more chords as well. The second step is to pick another chord that's commonly used with that chord. We'll go into later about what chords to choose that are commonly used with each other. For now, I'm going to choose the A7 chord. It's a fairly easy chord also. And you finger that chord. Same thing. Put my fingers one at a time. Sound it. Keep doing that. Shake your hand out occasionally until you get the sound. Spend about 5 minutes on the chord getting it right. Step 3 is changing from one chord to the other. So start with the first chord that you made. Strum down 4 times to start off with. And then move to the second chord. Back and forth. No pulse to start off with. But as you progress, and you can do that comfortably, try doing it in time. A metronome works best for this, but you can do it with just tapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change chords. The trick is to learn not to slow down or stop when you go from one chord to the other. Go as slow as you need to do so that you can get the chord in time, and then pick up your speed little by little. This really works. And now for the final step, you basically repeat the same thing, but you add a third chord. So finger a third chord. I'll pick G in this case. Hey, sounds good. And then practice 4 times each chord, changing to 3 chords. Okay, now after you get good at doing 4 strums each chord, tighten that up to 2 strums each chord. And then even try for a while just 1 strum each chord to get speed changing from one to the other. When you can do that, it's time to go on to some new chords. So that's it for my system. Now I want to direct you to some step-by-step lessons that you can check out called Basic Guitar Chords. It's a 5-part series, and you'll find the link below this video. It'll teach you starting from the basic chords up through about a half a dozen to 10 chords. Thank you for joining me in this video. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you in some of my other videos. Bye for now. Before we get started with my system, I want to tell you about 2 principles that will apply throughout this talk on retake. Right. Efficient hand position when making a chord. So when I say pressure, cut, cut,